Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan here, and it is a day to talk about stress and the unpredictability of life and how to deal with it. Here's one of the biggest problems that I run into when I'm stressed out is how unpredictable people are. And a lot of what predictability has to do with, or stress, I should say, sometimes when you get angry at someone or something, is your expectations. And the first thing that comes to mind is that you should lower your expectations. But I don't think it's... I guess you could look at it like that, but it's not so much about lowering expectations as it's about knowing what you have control over. Because you may expect someone or something to do something, and it may not do what you think it should. You know, let's say you have a friend or a family, husband, wife, girlfriend, co-worker, boss, and you expect them to do something and they don't do it, right? That typically leads to a little bit of frustration sometimes. And it's understanding that when it comes to relationships that are not related to business, at least, the expectation is that there be none. Or I should say, there shouldn't be any. Or maybe that's not, but I think a better way of saying it is that, how can I put this? You're gonna always expect something from someone. And it's learning how to temper the response that you have when someone isn't able to meet your expectations. I mean, I want to say, what if someone disappoints you, or if someone fails you? I remember my dad, he promised me he would get me a game, and he didn't. So then I cried a lot. And I paused there for a moment because I was thinking about how much of a brat I was. And this is about the same time. It's about right now I'm about the age my dad was when I was a brat. My son is so good. He's just such a good kid, you know. And I think my dad had a problem saying no. I mean, I'm just guessing, but I'm guessing my dad didn't make a whole lot of money, you know. And I wanted a video game, and you know, you want to make your kids happy, you know. I was kind of a spoiled brat. I think I was a spoiled brat. Get my dad to agree to me to do something or buy something like a game, and I think he was overextended. And I think a lot of what we'd fight over is we would fight, or he would say he would buy me a game or promise me to buy something, or maybe go somewhere like a cool place or something, and then he couldn't do it, maybe and then I would cry hysterically because I would not forget, because I'm the type of person that keeps commitments, or I'm the type of person that remembers commitments. How about that? And I just become this brat, you know. And I don't know, I just thought about that just now because I'm a dad now, and I really don't know what was going on in my dad's life at that time, right? Just like my son doesn't know what's going on in my life, right? I mean, he knows that I'm, you know, at home and everything, but like, you know, like what's in my adult life, right? I don't know what was going on in my dad's adult life, but I imagine he was going through some stuff. I think this was hard, is that when you're in your mid-30s to 40s, and especially as a man, you want to be like making a lot of money, right? You want to be successful. And when I say this, it's sort of like I'm being empathetic to sort of how he may have been at that time. It's hard to do. It's easy to do now in hindsight because I have more wisdom, I'm older, I've experienced more. When you're maybe not even young, just when you're in the emotional state, you can't put yourself in other people's shoes. And I think that's if you put yourself in other people's shoes, you put yourself in their position, it's easier to see It's easier to be compassionate. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.